needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 8.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Foot in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bartesaghi. And it's Azar. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Bartesaghi. Looking for options for movement. It's loose now and they want to get it back. United Arab Emirates appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's hoisted clear. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Chooses to go back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Only partially clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bartesaghi. Azar. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good ball. There's the shot! And he's found the net! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 71 minutes is...
And And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Vinicius Junior.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 6, Franz
Jimenez pokes it out wide. Yamal gets a good foot in there. He came in hard, very hard. That's a cute ball. Jimenez gets it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
The United Arab Emirates are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look. Malta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Aimed beyond the defence. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. Oh, red. Nice interception. Camavinga. United Arab Emirates looking to pass their way through. Probing pass. I think we're just about done here. Bartasagi. Now it's Azar. That's a throw. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Yamal looking to run onto it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. 4 added minutes on the board. Now Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice looking ball. Tomori gets over and intercepts. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Kane, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Takes a shot! Goal! Flamengo!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer for Flamengo after 14 minutes is number 17, Rafinha.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a shade optimistic. Fernandes. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, cracking ball. And he's there to belt it away. Good take, and is he in?
Malta are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Raul. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rafinha. Fernandes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that has found him in acres of space. And he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's a shot goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
substitution on the field. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camavinga. Number 7, Szoboszlai. Coming on
Camavinga
the field. Number 15, Mbappe. Number
Messi.
11, Messi.
and that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold. Messi might just make this. Alexander-Arnold. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Mbappe, and this is Raul. It's Raul! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Ronaldo gets into some space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Yamal with the short one. And a chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Malta will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He'll try to keep this alive. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pinches it off him. And here's Raul. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And now they can clear their lines. Knocks it into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Just about up to the hour now. Now this could be a chance. Messi! Goal! Flamengo! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Flamengo get themselves into the lead.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Raul, that's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Malta really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's an excellent interception. Yamal. No, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they've got a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Tomori, that's headed upfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And Balde. Vinicius Junior. Gets to show off his quick feet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
Malta really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Raul. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pinches it off him. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Raul. Nicely spread. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Masuaku. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. Bardakci cuts it out. Oh, terrible pass. It's Raul! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless. No outsmarting him this time. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks about the shot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Now it's Raul. Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal with the short one. Cafu. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rabiot. Hajradinovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the right. Rabiot. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rabiot. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a throw. And here's Szoboszlai. Well read, and the danger is averted. Paulinho. And it's Rabiot. Hajradinovic. Now it's Aubameyang. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bardakci. That's Masuaku. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Here we go again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Malta clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for options. Rabiot. Bardakci. Hajradinovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's having a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Dijk. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Osimhen. That's a sharp pass. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Paulinho. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Punched away. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst through, he's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Rabiot. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, no joy this time. And it's hoisted clear. And he's being shifted off it. Good ball, good take. Bardakci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's tried one! And that was probably asking just too much. Masuaku. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. So here comes the substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Szoboszlai. Number 22, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 17, Neymar. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 13, Rafael Leao.
Searching pass he's played there. Spread out to the left. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Aubameyang. Great vision.
Malta really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bardakci promptly onto that, and that is that.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Opts for safety. Hajradinovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's running through. Balde was in no mood for any of that. He's... And Aubameyang! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Hajradinovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good vision. Yes. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?